Hey friends! Hey, I'm on my way for my second fish and chip review, and this time I'm going to Pier 29 right here in Alameda. This one has been recommended by several of you online and a bunch of you on YouTube, so I'm headed to Pier 29 to check out their fish and chips, and I'll let you know what I think. Come on along. Okay, we're going to start right off with the Kurt score. So you know that this is a unscientific score, and it's based on a comparison to the best fish and chips I've ever had in London, England. So let's start by looking at the restaurant overall. Pier 29 is a really nice place. Overlooks the bay, has a beautiful view, just an absolute great location. And I'm going to give the restaurant a 9, and I'm going to subtract a point simply because the front of it is starting to look a little bit on the shabby side, and their sign is looking a little old, so it's definitely looks worse on the outside than it is on the inside. It's a very nice restaurant on the inside. Linda and I actually ate on their porch, and it was very enjoyable. It was a great day for it, and their porch is nice and quiet, has a nice view, so we really enjoyed it. So this restaurant definitely gets a 9 as a very nice restaurant. Let's get to the fish and chips. All right, let's start with the fish. The fish was very flaky, very tasty, very moist, nice. My only complaint is that instead of being fish pieces, they actually molded them into fish sticks. And that kind of subtracted just a little bit from it because it increased the batter to fish ratio, and that wasn't the greatest. But other than that, the fish was very good. I'll give it an 8.5. And I'll give the batter an 8.5 because it was fish sticks. The batter was a little thick, and so 8.5. All right, moving on to the chips. The chips were actually almost perfect. They were very crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. They just tasted great and had the perfect consistency. I'd give them a 10, except that the only drawback they had is they put no salt on them whatsoever. And there's something to be said for a little bit of salt right after they come out of the fryer. Of course, I can always put salt on, but there's that you should put a little bit of salt on, and they had 0 on it. But other than that, they were perfect. I will give them a solid 9. Just a quick word about vinegar and lemon when it comes to fish and chip. I don't put that as part of my review. I think it's a sign of a good restaurant when they put out a good malt vinegar, because some people really like that. As a condiment, personally, I like just to drizzle lemon over mine. I'm not really a fan of malt vinegar, even though I did try it while I was there, and it's good. It does kind of enhance the flavor of the fish a little bit, gives it some acidity, much like the lemon. Some people prefer vinegar, some people prefer lemon. I fall in the lemon category, but again, I don't make that part of this review. All right, let's talk about the sides a little bit here. Had a good basic coleslaw, nothing fancy. The coleslaw was actually a little bit bland. It was a nice, but it wasn't anything special. They did give you cocktail sauce, and I really liked that. That was I love a little cocktail sauce with my fish and chips, and they gave me 2 portions of tartar sauce without me asking for it. I really like that. But unfortunately, the coleslaw is going to subtract from this a little bit and is going to make it an 8.5. I think the coleslaw could have been a little bit fancier. As far as the presentation, the overall presentation goes, it was good. It was clean. It was not anything fancy, but straightforward. I'm going to give it a solid 9. I thought it was very appealing when it came, and so no complaints. Give it a solid 9 because it was nothing special either. All right, that brings us now to our overall score for the Pier 29 Alameda Fish and Chips at 8.75. Pretty good. Overall, very good. I mean, anything over an 8 is an excellent as far as I'm concerned. So, got to leave a little room if there's something super special to get a 10, but 8.75 is nothing to sneeze at. I recommend Pier 29 and their fish and chips heartily, and go ahead and check them out. I think you'll enjoy them. Okay, until next time, hey, take a moment and if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, would you? And give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. I would really appreciate that. All right. Till next time, bye-bye.